Good evening, everyone. So, as you can see, I have again preloaded the game because it doesn't always play nicely. The first thing I think we're going to do is just have a quick check of the inventory. Okay, good. We do have a load of water. Good evening. Oh, I forgot that was waiting for inventory space. We should probably go and put a load of stuff away. So I think it was after you'd gone last night, we did finally manage to find all of the last pieces we needed. So we can now start collecting resources to build both a Cyclops and a Prawn suit. Yep. And then I need to remember how we're supposed to find what the next step of plot is. Oh, no, I remember. Yeah, the next step is actually we have to go and use the control panel in the first base, isn't it? I've kind of been deliberately stalling the plot. Yep.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
We actually have a fire extinguisher that has fuel in it somehow. Before we do that, extract the battery. That away. Ooh, we've actually picked up a free thermoblade as well. From somewhere. We do need at least one more battery charger. So we are going to be off hunting some copper again. But that's fine, we can do that. So yeah, how are you doing this evening? Yes, it is still evening for you. You're an hour ahead of me.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen
Yeah.
efficiency decreased.
Actually, we probably don't need the rad suit anymore, do we? Thinking about it. I wish these things would stop trying to eat me. I mean, I charge extra for that kind of stuff. Oops. No, I wanted to do that. There we go. So now at least we're in a place where we know that everything has a full battery as well. So, what do we need for the Cyclops? 3 plasteel, 3 lead, 3 enamelled glass. Okay, so we also need to go hunt down stalker teeth. That's always fun.
All systems online.
Actually, do we need more enamelled glass for the prawn as well? Can I find the prawn? There it is. Yeah. So, 4 stalker teeth by the looks of it. There's 1. There's 2. That's pretty lucky. Okay, now they're going back to the normal sort of drop rate.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Ow. Oh, there's one. So one more should do us for vehicle construction purposes, I think. It's all good. I hope it's okay and not, like, sort of perma-crashed. You didn't miss much anyway, we just went hunting some stalker teeth.
All systems online.
So how many ingots are we going to need? So we need 3 for the Cyclops, 2 for the Prawn. That's quite a lot of titanium. Thankfully, we do have quite a lot of it around here. I reckon we can get 2 more in there. I mean, that is a while for it to run. I would still say it probably shouldn't crash just from that, though. I need to see if I can actually just get the soundtrack to this game. It's so good. was a good start on the collecting titanium front. Almost got enough for both vehicles already. So I think we need 2 more metal salvages and then we're done. She says, immediately finding 2 more metal salvages. Boom. No.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
That's fine. How much lithium did we pick up so far? 3 or 5. Perfect. And this is where I find out that the recipe has changed from what I remember. Yep. Okay, so we do need 5 more lithium. That's okay, we can do this.
All systems online.
So for the time being, I'm just going to head straight on over to the mountain if I can find it from memory. Or by cheating the way the textures load in this game slightly. Is the mountains usually a pretty good place to try and find lithium? Ooh. On the way, though, we do still need to find more lead. Who needs skill when you've got luck?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
said, I have a feeling that basically everything in this is deterministic. So I think if you're good, you can actually memorize the location of everything. There's 2. Three. That's at least enough for the Cyclops. Since the Prawn is going to need the aerogel as well, we probably do just need to make the Cyclops first. Only a smoke sharkington. Should be some lithium around here as well, actually. If we can get, you know, deep enough. Ooh, plundering. Down bone sharks.
Blueprint acquired.
Attacked by multiple bone sharks at once now. Field repairs. Got some more diamond if we need it. If I remember rightly, in here you can get some of the arm fragment blueprints. If you can navigate your way through. Which is not necessarily a straightforward thing to do. We want the laser cutter available to us as well here. Right now the Seamoth is just like a sort of portable air tank. Except it has infinite air, somehow.
P.R.A.W.N Safety Instructions Appendix A14. Don't climb on or get off equipment while it's moving.
I mean, good advice. The thing is big.
New blueprint acquired.
It's like sunny out here again.
New blueprint acquired. New blueprint acquired.
Now, this goes a lot further than I think it does. And still has not as yet helped with finding any lithium. Why do there have to be so many bone sharks? And honestly, for now, even just the one more lithium would do. Any lithium around the funky rocks? Nope. Didn't you used to be able to find magnetite here as well? I thought that was a Leviathan for a second. I was just getting ready to start panicking. Ah, there we go. Ah. Also, yes. You did used to find magnetite here, and in fact, you still do find magnetite here.
aboard, Captain.
Why, thank you. I don't even know what that was that I just hit, but... Oh, come on. I'm assuming this is just bone shark attacks at this point. Yeah, that sounds like it would... not go very well, certainly. It's part of the reason I actually end up doing things like preloading the game before I switch the stream into, like, viewer mode. Like, when I loaded it up this evening, because I saved and quit in the Seamoth, it just went mad when I loaded, and was trying to somehow put me in and out of the Seamoth at the same time. Which was, it had some strange effects. I've lost track now. How much lithium's that? Cool. One more lithium. Boss. I suspect our next priority is going to be some more copper. That one doesn't actually need the circuit. That's good. Oh, so the advanced wiring kit, which I think needs a computer chip or something? Yes, it's a wiring kit and a computer chip. The computer chip needs a copper wire. So now it's just table coral. And aerogel, I guess, but... we will find the aerogel at a different point. So, this should let us build the Cyclops, I think.
Seek fluid intake.
Yeah, will do in just a bit. Why computer chip wiring kit. X. Advanced wiring kit. Convert the rest of our ingots into plasteel ingots, which we should now be able to do. No, because I miscounted, so we are still going to need to pick up one more lithium. That's fine. So we've got the plasteel, lead. Need the enamelled glass. We need to pick up quartz. 8 quartz, I guess. Find a cave or something somewhere. It's usually good for getting some quartz. Hello, is there any quartz around? Because we're starting to get really thirsty and we need a drink.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
Fine. At least, like, almost immediately.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Right.
Vital signs stabilizing.
That can go away. That can go away for now. Do we have any cheeky quartz just kind of like hiding? No. Fine. So we definitely do actually need to go and find some. Ah, here it is. The giant tube that apparently has a stalker in it now. Cool. Boom. Just had to check then and make sure they'd not also changed the enamelled glass recipe. Got all the stuff, let's make the extra enamelled glass. Is that everything? Lubricant. You always need lube. Now it's everything. It's time to make a big submarine. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty big for one person.
The Cyclops is designed to be operated by a 3-person crew. Only experienced helmspeople should attempt to pilot this vehicle solo.
Barnacles. Don't know why I felt the need to say it quite like that, but you know.
Detecting increased foreign bacteria levels in the water. Performing a self-scan is advised.
Not just yet. Didn't we also have a Cyclops module here somewhere? Cool.
All systems online.
Captain, all systems online.
Why, thank you. The decoy launcher, which I have never used. So, I made a couple of mistakes there. I forgot how much I needed for the grow bed, and I also forgot to put the vehicle builder away. Or alternatively, I guess... Oh no, because I've loaded the Seamoth now, so I don't really want to make a P.R.A.W.N suit in transit, so to speak. So that can go away. Okay, now we can take supplies with us anywhere we go.
Engine powering up.
That's the button. Just trying to remember what all the controls are to actually pilot this thing. At least this has a much better crush depth than the Seamoth does. I've also just realised that I did forget one key thing, which was to actually go and put the engine efficiency module in. I actually want to turn the lights back on. I have to say, the Cyclops interface has gotten so much better since it was first introduced. Back from those early access days of having to deal with what was it? Yeah, like any vehicle costs 2 titanium when it's first introduced, and then kind of goes from there. Ah, there we go. We started to find the things I've been looking for. Gel sacks. There is 0 points trying to bring the Seamoth out here.
New blueprint acquired.
Seriously? Oh no, okay. For a moment I thought that was the only one that was going to be around. I mean, that sounded creepy and unpleasant. I know this is Warper territory, but still. We are also below rebreather efficiency levels. So what do we need for aerogel? It's a gel sack and a ruby. So we need another ruby. Ruby, 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 ruby. Singing at things makes them appear. See? I sang for a ruby and a ruby appeared. Now we can get out of the creepy place for a little while. Wow, this is just due south from the base. Still haven't found any alien poo yet. I mean, it'll show up when we get to wherever the sea treaders live, but I kind of thought that was around there. Like, I love reefbacks, but hearing reefbacks in my ears like that is distinctly unpleasant.
Engine powering down.
All systems online. Welcome aboard, Captain.
I don't even know why I bothered picking that egg up, really. So now we just need one more lithium again. Anything else? 2 lead, 2 diamond. That's quartz, that is not diamond. So, a lead and a lithium. And that will make us very happy.
All systems online.
That's just a scanner room piece. Because we're also going to need to start finding the rest of, well, there's the lead we needed. The rest of the P.R.A.W.N Suit arm fragments. And actually get ourselves to be able to suit up the prawn with whatever weaponage we feel it needs. And I've lost the mountain again. Oh, I'm completely the wrong place. Mountain's over there somewhere. I don't know what that was, or if I should be upset by it. Or if in fact that was some distant lighting in the game illuminating something on my screen. Just like some dust or something. But it did lead me to a wreck. In fact, is this a wreck that we've already explored? It might be. Yeah, I have a feeling it is. Oh well, let's just scan whatever we can while we're here and...
Blueprint acquired.
Yeah, there is nothing left here, is there? There's a mod station, that was not an arm. Now I'm just thinking of terrible, terrible dad jokes. I should not be allowed near humour, if it can so be called. Nope, that's going to crush us. Just need the lithium to build a prawn. No, 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 not you. You are nasty and unpleasant and I don't like you. I will just grab one of these seeds while I'm here.
Blueprint acquired.
I think you can plant the blood oil bulby bit anyway. I mean, I guess we'll find out soon when I try, but... That's prop cannon, which we don't need. Soundtrack in this game is so good. Now are we at least close to the mountain now? No. Or at least not close enough to actually see it. There's a lot of travelling in this game. Oh hey, we're just here. That's okay, we might be able to smash a shale outcrop or two, I guess. I can actually manage to find one. And all the doors mysteriously close themselves. Because that's how doors work. I apparently did not bring the propulsion cannon. Well, now I feel foolish. Oh, that's just a regular prawn fragment. I want arms. I'm just trying to find all of the arms before anybody else. It's an arms race. No, that's not an interesting thing. So yeah, the only thing I actually want to do after building the P.R.A.W.N suit is make enough power cells that we can have a complete set of power cells for the Prawn and Cyclops on charge at the base, and have a complete spare set of power cells for both of them actually out with us. Which, yes, is excessive, but it does mean that we should basically never run out of power. Especially once we get enough ion cubes and we can start upgrading them all to ion power cells. This looks a bit more mountainy again. I'm not sure this is the normal way you do mountaineering. Perfect. And we need to head back anyway, because we're about to be told that we're too thirsty to survive or something. If I remember rightly, it's 8 power cells in total.
Seek fluid intake.
Which means that I want 24 power cells. We'll have the first set given to us, so I'm going to want 16 more, so I'm going to want to make 32 batteries. Which is a lot of batteries. Definitely done that life pod. I also really wish this thing would stop sparking. It seems dangerous underwater.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Yeah, no, that is the right one, isn't it? Also, I forgot to check. Do I still need lubricant for the prawn? Boom, blood vine. No. Apparently, the prawn suit does not need to be kept lubricated.
It is normal when first piloting a prawn suit to feel a sense of limitless power. Prawn operators receive weeks of training to counteract this phenomenon. You will have to make do with self-discipline.
I mean, the prawn suit is pretty badass. So, other things then. We want to make a modification station. Titanium, diamond, computer chip, lead. And we're all out of lead again, aren't we? And, oh no, okay, we've got table coral. Titanium, diamond, computer chip. Yeah. I swear at this point lead is just like my nemesis or something. Expecting some like grandiose battle where a giant piece of lead falls on me. Okay, the prawn suit's just gonna kind of sit there.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Not quite. I might actually have to bring the Cyclops down a little bit to manage this. Or I might be able to make it.
All systems systems online.
Cool. So that's now the Cyclops kitted out with basically everything it should need for us to go on adventures. Other than useful arms for the Prawn suit. All in good time, I suppose.
All systems online.
Let's go have a nosy down here at last and see if we can find anything particularly useful or interesting. So there should be some interesting stuff down here. Other than creepy giant worm things. A
Signal
PDA.
location uploaded to PDA. Integrating new PDA data. The conditions in this gave support to a microcosm of unique, possibly predatory life forms. Detecting an artificial structure somewhere in the region.
And there's part of an artificial structure, I guess. No bitey. Bitey McWormington. That giant magnetite by the looks of it. Just like little platforms everywhere with sort of like bonus stuff. I think I found the habitat. Whoops. There's lots of dangly creepers.
Integrating new PDA data. New blueprint acquired.
Whoops.
Integrating new PDA data.
Ow. That was not what I was trying to do.
Integrating new PDA data.
There we go. We now understand filtration machines. And, oh yeah, we got the ultra-high cap tank, which is probably going to be another very useful thing. Don't know what we need to make that, but, you know, one step at a time. Now how do we get out? Running over fish is always the way to do things, clearly. I am so glad I do drive better than this in real life, though. My driving history would be terrible. Anything interesting down there? Doesn't look like it. I mean, other than a place to build thermal power plants. Which, I mean, once we get all the blueprints, we could try and build thermal plants down there and power transmit all of the energy back up to the base. But to do that, we would still have to work out how to get there. Which is, for the moment, proving to be a challenge. Oh, there. Hop. Yeah, the idea now is if we can build the mod station and start upgrading various components. We'll see if we can actually get to a point where the machines we have become a little more powerful for us. Also, you know, if we can find enough lead to actually upgrade the base some more, we could build a scanner room. Which is also useful. Will you get off? That's still not lead. I'm sure it was basalt was the one that had the really high chance of being lead. Just haven't found any of that yet. I think you have to get quite deep to find basalt. Did we need lead for the mod station? I have genuinely forgotten. Well, that doesn't sound good. Yes. I mean, if I had to guess, I'd say that sounded a little bit Leviathan-y. But, you know, I might just be slightly Leviathan paranoid. I don't know if that's a thing, but if it isn't, I'm inventing it. Nope. No more around there. At least no more that's obvious.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Habitat builder. Okay, we need a lot of lithium for that. And for that. Already got one of those. So there's basically nothing useful we can actually do with that at the moment. Good to know. Oh yeah, what do we need for the comms? What's it? Titanium and copper. We have titanium. Once again, we are out of copper. This is because I figured I should actually start listening to some of these messages that have been coming in at last.
All systems online.
So I'm sure there's at least one life pod that we haven't heard from yet.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Why, thank you.
Translated broadcast.
9 new biological subjects designated. Mode. Hunting. Analyzing. Sharing subject locations with other agents.
Yeah, that message is not creepy in any way.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online. Engine powering up.
So the plan here is I want to try and get back into that wreck, the big wreck in the floater islands, but this time with well, either the prop or repulsion cannon would do it. But I want to get down to where that power cell charger fragment was. See if we can get access to that. just so that we can actually more easily recharge the Cyclops and the Prawn. You never know, we might find other useful things in there while we're at it. Whoops. Let's try not to crash quite so hard. I didn't even get a warning about that one. Let's be sensible.
Engine powering down.
Ooh, alien containment.
New blueprint acquired.
Already had that. Prawn suit, P.R.A.W.N fragment, I think we already have. Yep.
New blueprint acquired.
Okay. Okay, now this is going to get dangerous, because I can't work out how ladders work.
Engine powering up.
Okay, that was an open data box. So, all in all, it's been pretty productive so far. We have a bunch of new blueprints, even if we need a lot more lithium overall to make them all. For plot, the next thing we need to do is go activate the control thing in the... That's a good point. Didn't we get told we had a signal? Okay. I guess that's probably just in the like the encyclopedia-y thing. But that's fine, we can work with that. So yeah, probably going to call this one a little bit shorter than I did last night, just because I have to get up early and be at work tomorrow. Which is never fun, but, you know, you got to do it. And yeah, not sure what Tuesday is going to be yet. Probably going to get back on Subnautica for next weekend before my trip away. Oh no! Turn the engine off.
Engine powering down.
I might end up doing a little bit of work on this between streams just to like build some of the extra modules and things that we want to have.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
But yeah, other than that, I think we are in a good place to pick it up next weekend. And okay, so we need rubies and advanced wiring kits.
This is Sunbeam. You know Aurora. We're from a little transgov on the far side of Andromeda, and we have a saying there. There's no bad without the good, no good without the bad. Sounds like you tasted a bunch of the former. But that only means you're overdue a whole lot of the latter. Might just be we're in. We're scanning for somewhere to park. We'll be in touch when we find it. Sunbeam out.
Okay. So, we made a lot of progress today. We've built the Cyclops, we built the Prawn. We got a lot of stuff done. We are now ready to actually go somewhere with this and yeah, get the story done. So I will say for tonight, as always, thank you very much for joining me, and I will see you all again on Tuesday. Bye for now.